So that's sort of required, that kind of storytelling.
Earlier you guys spoke about characters may or may not be coming back. Is there a chance that Dean and Bella will see each other in hell?
No. Lauren was great. I love the job she did. She was a terrific actress, but I don't necessarily feel. I feel the writers did that character a disservice, and it didn't write the character as well as Lauren as an actress deserved to have, and so it didn't quite work in the confines of the show. So she ended up going the way she went. So no, I don't think they'll be interacting in hell. Way to bring the room down, Kripke.
Nice.
Bella moved a lot through third season to, wow, she makes Sam and Dean so funny, to, wow, she makes Sam and Dean so deceased. What prompted that? What prompted that in the creative process?
I'm not sure I understand the question. What made she made them fun? What do you mean?
She made Sam and Dean really funny in the beginning of the third season, and then she kind of made them more dead. So I was wondering how she moved as a character through the creative process, how you came to that conclusion that she would move that way.
I don't think we're going to be able to just waltz upstairs.
What do you suggest?
I'm thinking.
Don't strain yourself. Interesting how the legend is so much more than the man.
Well,
seems
where
like
she started.
Yeah, I think she.
You created her.
I know. It seems like a problem for you. No, I would say that the character was pretty consistent. I mean, she was constant in her, attempts to get what she wanted. And in the beginning, I think the tone of one episode when she started was funny. And by the time her actions caught up with an episode that had more dramatic impact, those actions translated into slightly more deadly consequences, or potentially more. So I don't think that she stopped disliking them.
No, and I feel like, unfortunately, hardwired into her DNA. To have a road show and she wasn't actually tied into the mythology, so then every time she showed up, it became a coincidence, and it was a coincidence that became more and more astounding every time they happened to run across her again. And were we to do it again, I think we probably would have tied her in a little more into the DNA and mythology of the show. And I think that, again, that was our mistake, and Lauren worked valiantly under sort of our failings.
Eric said before that you'll kill one of the boys before you kill that car. Dude, it's a 67 Impala.
He's already killed both of us, though.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I'll do it again.
Fine line, fine print.
And I just love the shows where you had iconic cars, and I would say one of the things I think I'm most proud of about Supernatural is that we've created a car that to its fans is I hope reaches that level of iconography, and so that's really exciting and fun, and it's a great car. Handles like a shopping cart. I mean, it's not a mean machine at all.
Come on, this is a car of a lifetime. Trust me, this thing's still gonna be badass when it's 40.
So, the Impala is the third character, and we've said that often before. It's this is a Western, and the Impala is Trigger, and everyone cares. Everyone cares about Trigger.
Jensen and Jared, you both expressed an interest in the Western genre. I'm wondering, would you ever consider doing a ghost town Western type themed episode?
No.
I'd love to. In a sense, we are kind of doing a Western. The shows, like Kripke said, it's like the car's the horse and the two cowboys. It'd be cool, though. That'd be a lot of fun. But I doubt it will ever happen.
There was sort of the one we shot in Border Town, part one of.
Right.
There was sort of a very westerny feel to that. I forget the name of the episode, but where Sam runs into. All Hell Breaks Loose, part one. I mean, it was shot in this area that was shot. It's called Border Town.
Westerns, yeah.
And so I don't know if I'd love to do a full-on Western, and I don't know if Sam and Dean are ever going to go like, whoa, what's this cowboy hat? Like get out on a horse.
Assless chaps.
Yes, please.
First of all, I want to say I agree with the moderator. You guys are really hot.
Thank you.
My question is, because of the dark things that happened to all the boys at the end of last season, are we going to expect a lot of the same like brotherly love humor as we saw in the last few seasons? Or is it going to be darker?
I hope it gets darker. I mean, I think there's obviously always going to be a sense of brotherly love, but with what Sam and Dean have gone through, it's changed them both and individualized them a bit more. I mean, as of right now, at least, they're you know, holding their own demons and their own skeletons and secrets. And usually it was, you made a deal, didn't you? Yeah. How long? A year. You suck. I'll get you out. Help me. You know? And now there are things that we haven't told each other or expressed. We almost like we don't even know how yet.
Inside me, I wish I couldn't feel anything, Sammy. I wish I couldn't feel a damn thing.
And so, though I think that obviously the brothers care about each other, I think situations have changed.
Yeah, I think you're going to find more that when the Sam and Dean are separated, they're dealing with stuff that they don't necessarily want to share with each other a lot more. But when they're together, you know, they fall back into their same routine. So I don't think that that's going to completely go away, but I think that they're going to be dealing with things on their own accord that they haven't necessarily been doing in the past.
I think one thing that Supernatural has kind of evolved into is it transitions from comedy to horror to, you know, dramatic sort of emotional angst, and it's kind of all those things. And I think in the writer's room, we're very conscious of maintaining that formula and making sure that even in our darkest episodes, there's a couple good lines and a couple funny beats, and making sure that it always has that sort of smart-ass effervescence or subversiveness that it's always had. But yeah, the brothers are going to get some heavy stuff. So you know, it'll be a good season. We feel like season 4 is you know, we hope you guys dig it, because we're, for what it's worth, the writers are really loving it. And I'm, you know, and anyone who has read interviews with me knows that I can be critical of my own stuff, and you know, I think certain episodes of season 3 were just okay, but I feel like season 4 we're just like kicking the doors off it and going in some places that I think people will find really interesting and entertaining.